Good morning, and we are a little ways into ride 6 of 2200s to help cure type 1 diabetes, benefiting Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation and Sansum Diabetes Research Institute. I'm actually about 26 miles into the ride. I had to break today's ride up into 2 to avoid being on the interstate. Not very fun. Going to be a beautiful ride, much cooler up there. Largest flat top mountain in the world or the nation. I'm not really sure which, but anyway, it's big, it's a long climb, and it should be a fun day. I thought I'd stop here for a second since it's the first good view of the Grand Mesa, which is where we're heading today. So I'm about 38 miles in, 5,800 feet of elevation, heading up to 10,800, I think. Okay, we are about 45 miles in right now. Let's see, a little over 3 hours, and I've been climbing for 7 miles so far. We're up to about 8,000 feet, and at the Powderhorn Mountain ski resort outside of Grand Junction. I thought it'd be nice to focus on some things that I'm grateful for. It's an interesting thing when type 1 comes into your family. So top 3 things I'm grateful for. Number 1, relationship with my wife Elizabeth. When Beckett was first diagnosed, like a lot of parents do, he was just 4 years old. We got up every 2 or 3 hours every night for the first 3-4 years until he got a continuous monitor to check his blood sugar. So you better be a really good team when you've got that kind of thing going on, and it's a stressful situation. And for us, it brought us, we were obviously already close, but it solidified that. And it's good to know that the person you're married to is the person you want in your foxhole. On a similar vein, it kind of solidifies your family a little better, because we've got a common interest and a common thing that we all protect, all 5 of us. And the final thing is for Beckett. He is one of the hardiest, most compassionate and accepting 10-year-olds that I know. And in some ways it's a shame that he has to learn some of those lessons that he has at his young age, but people accept his challenges, and as a consequence he's very, very accepting of other people's. So that's a good thing to have as he goes through life. Anyway, top 3 things I'm grateful for. Okay, made it up to 10,800 feet and change. Slow day, tons and tons of just sort of constant climbing at 6 to 10%. So tiring, but this isn't supposed to be easy, right? All right, there is ride number 6 in the books. Just over 100 miles, and I don't know, something like 7,500 feet of climbing-ish. And but that was the hardest one of all. Although I know when I say that, I'm riding a bike. It's the folks who are doing the research and working on the cure and the improved treatments for diabetes that are doing the real work. This just happens to be something that I can try to do to contribute. And when I'm really hurting, I mean, my 2 thoughts are, number 1, I'm really lucky I get to do this. And number 2 is I just keep going back to Beckett. If he can persevere the way he does, then so can I. So anyway, another great day on the bike, and be happy to get home.